Hello everyone, my name is IMAGELINE. I'm a music producer from Zambia, and today we're just going to talk about how you can easily record vocals in FL Studio. So this is for those that are still having a problem recording the vocals in FL Studio. So the first thing that you have to make sure before recording vocals is to make sure that your audio settings, which you'll find on options, are properly set. So in here, the only thing that you have to make sure to do is that you've selected your mic device or interface. So if it's, for instance, your device is called Focusrite, you come here and select it, and whatever device name it is, just select that. And in this case, rather, I'm still using my FL Studio Ashore device. So now that you've selected your device, you can close the window. And then the next thing to do is to come to your mixer and select a channel that you're going to use to record your mic in. So in this case, I've selected insert 8, though you can choose anything, it will still work. Just make sure that channel doesn't have any other sound coming into that channel. So let's just try and rename this to something specific, recording mic. Let's change that and give it its own color and just rename that. Now that you've done that, one thing you have to keep in mind, which I forgot to mention, is that there are actually about 2 ways you can record vocals in FL Studio. And I'm going to show you the first method, which is done by recording vocals using your playlist area. And the playlist area I'm talking about is this. So to record vocals in the playlist, you have to select your mic input from here. But before we select that, to avoid getting feedback, just switch this off and then go to this part and pick the mic channel that you'll be using. So my sound card has 2 inputs, but in this case I'm using input 1. So if you choose whatever input from your sound card that you're using to record your vocals. So in this case, I'll go for input 1, and as you can tell, we can now get signal from this channel. This means we are now have connected the interface or the mic into this channel. We can now go into our playlist area and then just change this mode from pattern to song by clicking this. And then before we start recording, the button is here. Of course, this is the button used for recording, but before clicking it, right click it and then make sure this has been selected. So if you check and it's showing you something like this, so if it's showing you this means it's not selected and you won't be able to record anything in your FL Studio. So make sure you click that. Once you click that, you can now click this button, but the best way is by holding Shift arrow in FL Studio. So let's just now click space to record. Hello, my name is IMAGELINE. I'm a music producer from Zambia. Today we're just going to talk about how you can easily record vocals in FL Studio. So to stop recording in FL Studio, you just have to press your space button on the keyboard. So let's just listen to what we are recording. Hello, my name is IMAGELINE. I'm a music producer from Zambia. Today we're just going to talk about how you can easily record vocals in FL Studio. So this is one way of recording vocals in FL Studio. Now we can go to the next method of recording vocals in FL Studio. So I'm just going to go ahead and mute this for now. So method 2 is done by opening, or rather adding, Edison on your recording channel. So we're going to go ahead and add Edison plugin. So once you add your Edison plugin, it will give you different options. So the first option is now on input and imports, and the last one being on play. So we're just going to go through what this means. So first of all, now means when you click this, it will record the moment you press the record button, which is this. So let's just find out what that means. So let's press that. So as you can see, it's recording right now the moment I press record, and then let's see what happens once I click the record button off. So this means it will stop recording, and let's just try and listen to what we have now. So as you can see, it's recording right now the moment I press record, and then let's see what happens once I click the record button off. So this mainly the on input, and now basically just does the same thing. It records once you press the record button. To prove that, I'll press it, and as you can see, we're getting signal. So if we switch it off, that happens. So let's go to input and see what will happen. So the input as well does the same thing, and let's see. Okay, nothing happens if you press stop. So if you press record from here, you get the same response as the rest of these other options, but the on play works different. When you press it, it doesn't record till you press something. That's when to start recording. So these are the main two methods of recording vocals in FL Studio. And if there's anything that you're still not clear on, you can leave a comment or question on the comment section below this video. And thank you for watching. Hope this tutorial helped you, and make sure to subscribe to this channel if you haven't. Give this video a like if it helped you, and thank you very much for watching.